that W and just get as many auto attacks down as you can before you expunge and hope for the best. But we'll be getting into game very shortly now. Winners finals. $50 guaranteed for both of these players. The winner will move on and guarantee themselves a $100 prize and advance into the grand finals bracket on the winner's side, and will only need to win one best of 3 in the grand finals to get that grand prize of $250. And here we go. Samsung White Twitch versus Classic Zed.
The Classic Zed.
And we're in right away. Looks like it's going to be a Serrated Dirk and 5, count them, 5 health potions for FalseFruit on the Zed. And I can't say that I fault him for that one, honestly.
No, I think he's definitely going to need those in order to keep himself sustained long enough to make it to 6.
Whoa, okay. Knuckle going with the needlessly large rod. You know what?
You know, I actually anticipated that.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad call, honestly. That'll give him a lot of expunge damage. That scales off AP, right? I don't know why else you would buy that.
It does. It does indeed.
Stealthed in the bush here. If FalseFruit walks up one step too far, he's going to take a lot of poke. And he certainly knows that. It is chilling right next to his tower. Smart play from both players. Pretty much exactly what we thought here for positioning. Gonna walk up with the minions, though. Let's see if he takes a little poke here. Oh, really good trade there, honestly, for both players.
Absolutely. I think those potions are definitely going to come in handy now.
I'd say advantage Knuckle because he got a lot of damage on the minions.
I think
so
that's
now
probably
the wave's pushing into Fruit.
Absolutely, but I think that actually might work in the favor of Fruit as well, because don't forget that Zed's passive makes him do a lot more damage to people below 50%.
That's true. That's true.
He
misses the shurikens, but some decent poke here coming out from both players. Twitch, a really interesting choice. I did not think we were going to see too much Twitch, but another advantage of pushing into your opponent's tower is just like that.
Oh,
he takes the tower shot too.
Definitely.
Fruit could go in here.
That was huge.
He could go in.
Not with
that though. Not with that though. I was just about to say before that little mini all in there.
Yeah, a little bit too eager going in.
Yeah, I was just about to say though that another advantage of pushing to your opponent's tower is you can take their health back.
Absolutely.
But that was, man, that would have been really close if Fruit decided to go in there. But he's got the potions running. He's got 2 potions left. Gonna go for that cannon.
Can he land?
And there's 6. And he activates it right away. Ultimate already used from Knuckle.
Not necessarily the worst play. Twitch's
not
ultimate
necessarily,
does not,
yeah. That's
does
exactly
not have a very long cooldown, and getting that ranged poke is a big deal.
But FalseFruit now has level 6 as well. This is going to be very dangerous for Knuckle as he comes back into lane. See if he's out of potions. Yeah, he's out of potions. And there's the all-in with the 6 Flash Thunder Tower, just like that! First blood and the victory to FalseFruit. And game 1 goes to the Fruit, and exactly what we expected.
Yeah, I have to say,
Knuckle
we've done a very good job of calling these games.
We really have. Knuckle unable to get the early win, and falls to the all-in from Zed at level 6. So we'll see what happens in game 2 here. Fight them back. Alright, let's pop down into Spectate. Knuckle's got his work cut out for him, down 1 game. And the immediate Zed ban coming out from Knuckle. Pretty smart move there. Make him play something else. Don't forget to pop into Spectator there, Messi.
Oh, yep, my bad. Another interesting game that I know doesn't have a huge esports scene, but do you play Heroes of the Storm?
No, I played it a couple times. I just liked League better, honestly.
I completely agree with you. But I was very interested to know that they added Hogger recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
funny.
he essentially plays like. Have you ever played pinball? He's basically a pinball. The way he works is that he gains a bit of movement speed and becomes unstoppable, kind of like when Scion uses his ult. But
Okay.
if he hits terrain, then he bounces off of it and refreshes the duration.
That sounds ridiculous.
So he can just like go into like if he were to go into Dragon Pit, he would just bounce around and around and around and around and around.
That sounds hilarious. Alright, getting into game 2 here.
Who do you think?
FalseFruit up 1-0.
Oh, the Tristana and the Katarina. I think we're noticing a distinct pattern here. I think the pattern that we're running into is the fact that Knuckle is having to play ADCs into a mid laner, which is never something that you really want to get into.
Yeah.
I think Tristana would be the pick here against this Katarina because she has the ability to knock Katarina back with her ultimate and leap. Yep, and leap away.
Yeah, if he locks in the Trist, I think there it is. If he locks in the Trist, which he just did, I think it'll be advantage Tristana here, honestly, because Katarina has to commit pretty hard to an all-in.
I think you might be right. Only if Knuckle Puck decides that he wants to try and push the Katarina away from getting to safety. Like, if he can use his rocket jump and ult to knock Katarina away from their own tower, then it will keep Katarina in a position that you just don't want to be in.
Yeah, that is one heck of an all-in, though, and you have no out after that, so you better hope you win that fight.
That is true, but the same goes the other way.
Yeah, this will definitely be another one that ends by first blood for sure. Which is how I prefer it, honestly. It's
yep.
You know, those long games where it goes to 100 minions, like those are fun sometimes, but the real excitement is when it's just the all-in immediately. And it looks like meanwhile in losers semis, Chris Ramers has defeated Dimple Doll in game 1. Game 2 going on right now. I can't see the friends list, so I can't see what champions they picked, but looks like game 2 going on right now. Dimple Doll, one loss away from elimination from the tournament. $50 on the line for both of them.
Guys, let's see this. Come on, blow our minds.
But yeah, it's all about, like, Knuckle's just gonna have to hold on to that ultimate and then be really fast with it as soon as Katarina goes in with the all-in with the ultimate.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh, and Dimple Doll Face has taken game 2.
Coming down to the wire.
Losers semis, yes, exactly right. Coming down to the wire in game 3. As we're just just about to get started here in Game 2 of Winners Finals. Knuckles back up against the wall here, down 1-0. Actually had a decent amount of series go to 3 games.
Yeah.
We had Gunners versus Booty go to 3 games, Knuckle versus Chris, now Chris versus Dimple, Chris versus Angel, and Soda versus Booty. It all went to 3 games. So some pretty even matches right now. Let's see what the items are going to be. Looks like it's going to be a Noon Quiver for FalseFruit on this Katarina with 2 health potions and a Hex Drinker. The 2 health potions for
interesting
Knuckle.
Choice.
Very interesting choice for Knuckle. Going for some of that MR. And the shield when low on health. I think that'll be key, and I don't think FalseFruit will be expecting it.
Definitely. And I think it's very interesting that FalseFruit decided to go with the attack damage stacking of the abilities rather than the AP.
Yeah. Not sure how many auto attacks he's actually going to be able to get off against Knuckles Tristana, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I think Katarina's abilities scale higher off of attack damage than they do on attack power. I think, or at least early on. I think there's something to that. At least when they pick up the blades, the ones that they throw.
Interesting. Knuckle already level 4.
Oof.
Push pretty hard into this Katarina. Going for a jump immediately. Just barely didn't get that last auto attack off. That would have done even more damage to Fruit, but
still got a really nice
very aggressive jump in early here from Knuckle.
I think that's definitely what Knuckle's gonna have to do. Keep that Katarina from coming in on you.
Huge wave now crashing into Fruit's tower as Knuckle gonna pick up the steal that health pack there from Fruit. Big advantage here from Knuckle, but both characters about to hit level 6, and that's when the real fun's gonna happen.
FalseFruit is playing it really safe with throwing out those knives and not jumping to them. He doesn't want to take too much poke too early.
Yeah. He knows he's got to wait till.
Oh, there's
6.
one.
Ooh,
wow!
A good
big burst of
damage there. Ooh, going back to the blade again, though, and taking another shot to the face for that one. Maybe not the best decision, but honestly not too bad, as there's the level 6 for both players almost simultaneously. Going in aggressively. I think
just barely got out of that
really
one.
good job there from Fruit. I like where his head's at there. He was trying to bait the ultimate from Knuckle. That's all that was. He was trying to scare Knuckle and get him to use the ultimate on nothing so that he could then all in with his ult later.
Absolutely.
So really good job, but Knuckle did not take the bait. He did not bite.
I like how Knuckle is staying just out of range enough from that dagger that he will not get hit by it if he jumps in.
Yep.
He's spacing himself out, making sure that FalseFruit will have to commit without getting anything out of it immediately.
Right.
He does not want to get hit with that electrocute again. I can't remember, actually. Does electrocute scale off of your level or your damage, or both?
I think it might be both. I could be wrong about that.
Maybe that could be another reason why FalseFruit went with the AD pick into the...
Yeah, it could be. He's going to have to go in soon-ish, though, as Knuckle is definitely going to win if it goes to 100 minions.
He's still spacing himself out away from that dagger. He just does not want to get caught out by that. FalseFruit doing a decent job of...
Going in. A nice all-in here.
With the jump.
Knuckle. Got him down to 50%. A good all-in there. No, he knew that Fruit did not want to actually take that all-in, so he takes advantage and jumps right on his face. Misses a couple minions there, but doesn't matter too much. 39 to 24. A wave here for Fruit to pick up, but Knuckle also getting a decent amount of damage on this tower here. Let's not forget about the third win condition.
That's true. Not very many people have been going for that one though, because it's a
Mhm.
lot harder to do. But
It's a lot harder.
the range difference between leveling Tristana and a
Yep.
Katarina is very significant. The longer this match goes, the safer it becomes for Knuckle.
That is absolutely true. Fruit has got to go in soon. Plus, with Trist's bomb ability, he can do a lot of damage to that tower.
Tristana can lock that right on the tower and not even have to worry. If with this next wave, I wouldn't be surprised if Knuckle Puck does that. If he throws that bomb on the tower, and if Cat comes in,
that'll
just
really put a lot of pressure on Fruit. Oh, gets the tower shot to the dome.
Takes that tower shot. Oh, jump
that
in!
Might be
and
the
the
jump in. Nope, doesn't go for the all-in with the ultimate yet. Still trying to bait out Knuckles' ultimate first.
He might be able to take him down with that electrocute poke, though. If he can keep going with that, he won't necessarily need the ultimate. It's a really close game.
The MR doing a lot of work here for Knuckle, but now that I'm saying it, actually, you know, this Noon Quiver buy from Fruit seems better and better. You know, the more I think about it, because
absolutely
he was expecting Knuckle to get MR, and so he just goes with the AD. But Fruit's tower now down to half.
Uh-oh.
He's got to go in soon.
He's
got to go in. It goes out again. And 60 farm to 35. The tower now under 50%. Fruit has got to go in soon here. He's got to find his moment.
He does not have the other win conditions on his side. He cannot win by anything other than going in at this point. I don't think he'll be able to outfarm a Tristana.
No E for Trist right now, though. A little bit of an opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Again, Knuckles staying far enough away from the dagger where Fruit does not feel compelled to go in.
$67 to 41.
Fruit is able to pick up the health pack, though. But Trist, now a level 11 Tristana, gonna have even more range.
It is.
As Knuckle heads back to pick up some health packs.
Not to mention,
he knows he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, leveling up Tristana's speed steroid is also going to be a very big deal. Like if you level up that Q, it's going to hurt. Oh boy.
In with the blade, but not committing to the all-in again. 69 to 50 on the farm.
I see that False Fruit is also not letting the wave push up as far, so it's taking away a lot of his dive potential because he doesn't want Tristana to get too hard on that tower.
Yeah. He's done a good job at resetting the wave back to... Oh, and here's my all in there! And there's the ult from Knuckle! He goes back to his dagger, and he's going in again! And there it is! What a fantastic job from Fruit! He takes him out first before the Ignite can kill him.
That dagger